Hey there. This past month, we all woke up and realized that The Onion's saddest article is about to become truth. Next year, the United States will start sending troops to Afghanistan that were born after the start of the U.S.'s longest war. The amount of time that the United States has spent trying to control this one small country is hard to talk about, but it's important that we do, so that's what I'll try to do today. I don't talk about Afghanistan on this channel much. This is because the topic is fiendishly complex. I can't talk about Afghanistan with any seriousness without talking about the history and issues facing Pakistan. And I can't talk about Pakistan's issues with any seriousness without discussing India. The Afghanistan issue is inseparable from the conflicts between these two massive countries. And honestly, Bangladesh is a big part of this conflict as well. So I can't talk about Afghanistan seriously without talking about the problems that face a quarter of humanity. I'm just not adequately prepared to do that yet. There's another reason I don't often delve into the U.S.'s longest war. It's really depressing. For 17 years now, we have poured in trillions of dollars, failing to change the facts on the ground much at all. The sheer scale of the waste here is awe-inspiring. It's the worst testament imaginable to U.S. power. In the 1980s, the Russians attempted to occupy Afghanistan. At that time, the Soviet Union was just over the border from the country, not across the world as the United States is. The full resources of one of the world's largest countries were poured into the occupation. The Soviet attempt to control Afghanistan lasted little more than half as long as our attempt has lasted so far. The British Empire lost thousands of soldiers trying to control Afghanistan. Finally, with the end of the Second Anglo-Afghan War in 1880, they managed to get control of the place, sort of. The Afghans kicked the British out with the Third Anglo-Afghan War in 1919. In 2020, our occupation of Afghanistan will have lasted just about half as long as that of the British. Yet we still pretend that the United States is not an imperial power. And the U.S.-Afghan adventure is so much dumber than the British one. During most of the period of British control, there weren't even any British soldiers there. The British bribed local powers to maintain control, rather than post armies on the other side of the world. The British knew better than we did. Their empire in Afghanistan was more stable, and it cost a small fraction of what ours does. When we invaded Afghanistan in 2001, I was a young man in my last year of university. I am now a middle-aged man, just about to turn 40. Wars should not last a generation. The U.S. war in Afghanistan has now become permanent. Each new president lets the generals do exactly the same things with exactly the same results, year after year. The U.S. war in Afghanistan may in fact be human history's most expensive exercise in pointlessness. Every year, tens of billions of dollars are shoveled into a bottomless pit that nobody in the U.S. government seems to even understand. I don't have anything clever to say here, just that we need to stop ignoring this endless war. We need to get out, and we need to get out now, before we find ourselves sending some U.S.-Afghan veteran's grandchild over to fight the same pointless battles. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like a free essay on a completely different topic, I suggest you sign up for my email list at the link here. Thanks.